next movie I've seen before. It's the second time seeing it. Rumblefish. It's on Netflix. I was so excited when I saw it on Netflix. But it has Matt Dillon, Mickey Rourke, Diane Lane, the late Dennis Hopper, and the late Chris Penn. It also has Nicolas Cage and Lawrence Fishburne. Yeah. This movie is great. It's directed by Francis Ford Coppola, and it was shot around the same time as The Outsiders, and it's in Oklahoma. And Diane Lane and Matt Dillon are like a couple in this, which is crazy because in The Outsiders they weren't, but you know, they're together again. They worked together 3 times, Matt and Diane. They worked together also in the Big Town, something like that. I forgot. I've seen it, and it was like Matt plays like a poker player guy. And she was in that too. Yeah, but it's good. The Sea Hidden. I love this book too, by The Sea Hidden, and there's little parts in this where it's in the same location that The Outsiders was shot, because it was like shot like right around the same time. Like I think I shot like was shooting at the same time of finishing The Outsiders, so it was like Matt and Diane were working on both things, I guess, at the same time. There is a part in this movie where he goes to this convenience store and there's a magazine rack, and in The Outsiders, you see the same magazine rack when Dallas is in there, and after Johnny dies, it's the same location that Matt was in Rumblefish. They had to reshoot that scene for The Outsiders, so they shot both scenes in that, the one in Rumblefish and The Outsiders, shot it the same day. And then the magazine rack. So, little tidbit of information. But this movie is so good. I've seen it before. Last year I saw 27 Matt Dillon movies, which is a lot, and this is one of them I hadn't seen before, and I had a list of all the ones I hadn't seen, so I went down and downloaded all of them. I tried them down as much as I could, and I got a lot, 27, 20, I think, but I saw 27 like on my computer, and then I got 2 that weren't on my list, so it's like 29. Something like that. I don't know, it's a lot. I have to say that. But I love this movie a lot. Matt is a very sympathetic person. His character is just like lost, and his brother always leaves, and Mickey Rourke plays his brother. Mickey Rourke was attractive at one point in his life. He was very attractive, and this is one of those, I was like, I didn't know what Mickey Rourke looked like young. So it took me a while. Like, I looked at the credits, and I found out who his brother was. His Mickey Rourke played. I was like, oh my god, it's crazy. Well, S.D. Hinton is in this. She plays a hooker, and it's interesting. She played a nurse in Outsiders. She's like Albert Hitchcock, yeah, there you go. Who she appears in her movies. Except for now, Albert Hitchcock couldn't have to look for him, and S.D. Hinton in these movies, you can find S.D. Hinton really fast, really easily. But I kind of like that, I guess. She wrote the books, and then she got to be in the movies too. Francis Ford Coppola is a good actor. This is a black and white movie, and I love black and white in this. And it's so good. So good. The book is great. The cast is great. We're kind of just missing Nicolas Cage in this film. Yeah. But yeah, that's all. Goodbye.